guys put up 5. You kept the big 2 off the board. Your thoughts on the game?
I thought our guys did a really good job of capitalizing on our chances, making good on them, and I thought we played a really disciplined game defensively. At times defended more than we would like, but I thought we did a good job of doing the things that we were looking to do before the game, which was to limit the space and the speed of their best people. So it's a good win for our guys. Loved our response in the third period after giving up that goal and then getting it right back. We got the edge in special teams. Our goaltending was strong, and we scored goals at 5-on-5. And like I said, defended a little bit too much today. Didn't have the puck as much as we would like, but I thought, other than that empty net that Draisaitl missed in the first period, which is a significant chance, I thought we really didn't give up much, and Jack was solid. So really good road effort by our team tonight.
And of course, when you do in that second period, things are a little bumpy. Sheldon, I mean, with the shot to win scores, but 15 saves for Jack in that second.
Yeah, I thought he was great. Again, I think we defended well within that. We defended too much because we couldn't break out of our zone. They kept getting pucks alive or keeping pucks alive and staying in our end. But I thought inside of that we defended well, and the shots that we did give up, Jack was solid, but I don't think there was much there that was really egregious. No real rebounds or anything like that. Guys did a good job for him, and as we've come to expect, Jack was really solid all throughout the game. But our team, like I said, when it was time to defend, we defended well. I thought we defended with purpose, and then we scored timely and important goals at key times to build ourselves a lead, and responded well when we needed to. So, like I said, it's not a perfect game by any means, but it's a good effort by our team against a team on the other side that's pushing hard and looking for a win. And we did a lot tonight to make sure that we made it difficult for them.
So he said that he's never played with a guy like Matt who's been scoring like this. You've been around this game for a long time yourself. You've been around something like this. Matt who does and the regularity he does it with.
No, I mean, I certainly haven't. He's in some pretty elite company in terms of his ability to score. Obviously, he's a young player, but he's going to score lots through his career. And scores in different ways, as we've talked about a number of times through the season. The first shot is the first power play goal there. It's a great effort by John, and then Austin's in the right spot to capitalize on that. And the second one, I think Kasher took one off the head there, I think, to keep the puck alive. But if you back that up a little bit, Austin's in on the forecheck as F1. He forces a turnover and forces that puck up the wall and ends up getting rewarded for it to get a puck back to go downhill. And that's what you need to do at times, is earn your chances. Puck comes back to him, and that shot that hasn't gone in for him a lot this season, it was nice to see that one go in because he certainly made it count.
I know in training camp you kind of talked up a fair bit what Andre Kasha can do, though we hadn't had the opportunity the last couple of years for a variety of reasons. Is this what you were talking about, the way he's been performing these last 5 games with Mitchell?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think he's exceeded that in some ways, because you see that he's a very good player for us. The penalty killing part of it and the defensive utility was something that we felt there was great opportunity there because of how hard he plays, how hard he works. He's a smart player. We thought he could add a lot to our team in that area. He hadn't really been used in that role in terms of penalty killing and defensive play. So we wanted to use him in that area, but he had scored in the league. He makes plays. He's a good, hard, honest player that he takes what you give him and does what you ask him to do. He doesn't complain about it. He gives you everything that he has. Can't have enough of those type of players. And in Mitch Marner's absence here, Jason Spezza's absence, we've needed people to step up, and he's been excellent.
What you guys are alone in first with this win tonight. Does that mean anything to you at this juncture? I mean, considering maybe how you started the season?
We've come a long way, obviously, from where we were, but there's a couple things I would say to that. Is A, there's a lot of hockey to be played, and B, we're not actually in first place. We've played a lot more games than anybody else in the league, or most teams in the league, so we're not there yet. So let's just continue to work.
What has stood out most about the way Morgan's been playing lately?
Confident, reliable, on both sides of the puck. I think that he's got more to offer us here offensively, and it's on us to, as a team, to just get him engaged more, get more happening on the rush where he can get involved. But he's defended really well. He's grown in his role on the penalty kill, done a great job for us there. I think that's a big part of his evolution. And today, obviously they split up McDavid and Draisaitl, but Morgan is now in a position where a lot of nights he's getting the tough matchups, and that's a big area of growth for his game to have that, because he is a huge driver of offense for us in terms of our defense, and we don't get a ton from our back end in terms of contribution offensively, but he's one guy that's a real driver for us and really involved in our offensive chances. That's kind of always been his thing, and the defensive ability that he's added here, both on penalty kill and 5-on-5, he's really come a long way and really embraced that. So we're just seeing a more complete version of Morgan.
Why did you want to get that on the penalty kill this year?
Well, I've just felt that he's, when I've talked to Morgan about it, it's just been like he's an elite defenseman in the league, and I think elite defensemen in the league should be contributing to your team in all facets. So I just think that's a really important thing. I think that we need him to grow in that area. We also need to show confidence in him, and that's something with Dean coming in this season that he felt really strongly about, and I certainly supported that and had talked to Morgan about it, a lot since the time that I've been here as coach. And we've chatted about just growing in that area, and then taking that confidence to be able to kill penalties, to be able to take on tougher matchups at 5-on-5 and all those things. Obviously, his partnership with TJ Brody has really helped in all of this, but we can't take away from the fact that Morgan has really committed himself to growing in all areas of his game.
What did you make of McKayev and Seaman tonight?
I thought Mikheyev, he's got a lot better to offer than he showed tonight, but you kind of expected that. I mean, he's jumping on a moving bus here in terms of the season and how quick things are moving, and it's been a long time since he played a game, so I like the fact that we're able to get him out there. But you can see his speed. It makes us a much deeper team. It gives me the ability and confidence. The way the lines are set up tonight, I've got a third line that if they end up out there against McDavid and Draisaitl, I'm not worried about that at all, and that's really good and healthy for our bench, and having someone like Mikheyev with Camp, especially now you look at where we've had to move Cash up, so that's that took away from that line, and put Engvall back up there tonight, and have Mikheyev there that just gave us three lines we had a lot of confidence in, and he's going to continue to get better. He's an important player for us. In regards to Cini, I thought he played a good, hard, simple game. He had a great scoring chance there. Okay, I think it was in the third period, and skated, put the puck in good spots. He got banged up there in the third period, had a pretty nasty cut on his finger. It looks like there's a little bit of a fracture in there as well, so we'll have to see how that settles. But liked what he did, and that line, Clifford now, that's two really strong games we've gotten from Kyle Clifford here today. And Simmer, again, huge goal for us. That line scored, those guys working together. Those Clifford and Simmer going hard to the net and getting that goal for us, and just gave us good efforts all the way through. So good, sound team effort from us tonight against a very dangerous team that was looking to break out, and we didn't give them those opportunities.
You take each day as it comes, but are you concerned about the stats Saturday, given that it's a handful of pucks?
Yeah, I learned about a couple things that have happened since our game started, or what have you, and I think certainly your attention is raised given what's going on around the league, but for us, we just got to continue to focus on what we can and control what we can. We'll stay here tonight. Our plan right now is to fly to Vancouver tomorrow, It's been off day for our team tomorrow, but as the schedule is right now, as it sets up, we're going to practice for 2 days in a row, leading into the weekend, which, unless I'm mistaken, I believe it's the first time we've had 2 practice days in a row since training camp ended. So that's significant for us as a team. We've got to recharge here over the next little bit and take advantage of those days.